welcome to today's video. So today's video is continuing the Writing Festival Day 2, and I'm really excited because for this video, we're going to be 10 that we're going on a cruise. I'm going on a cruise at home, and I'm not leaving my apartment. So I wanted to create this my own little writing cruise experience from home, and we're going to do that by creating this little booklet right here together. I'm also going to be breaking down this video into 2 sections in this video, and we're going to do part 1 in this video of my diamond painting. We're going to diamond paint together, and that's actually a part of my writing process. How I do that, I daydream. I've already taught you about this several videos ago, but I wanted to elaborate during the voiceover how I daydream and brainstorm for scenes in my novels, my stories, what I'm currently working on, or vice versa. I daydream about my characters. Maybe I wander through diamond paint, and we're going to do that together. So I'm really excited. Then in section 2, actually, section 1 will be the embarkation part where we board the ship, and then we will basically diamond paint together and brainstorm together for the novel. And I'll touch base on embarkation, and I'll touch base on boarding the ship and pretending we're on a ship, and then it's all part of the fun, right? So, and then the second part, we will be putting together this little booklet right here called Storyland, and on the imaginary ship is a amusement park. So this theme is in a part of a amusement park. It's definitely horror. Because I love writing horror, I love writing thrillers. I actually love reading horror and reading thrillers. I do love my romance time and time, but here is the Midnight Bakery, the first story in this little booklet here. And I am really excited because we have this, and you'll see the whole process of me cutting out the story, putting together the story, and all that in this video. If you are continuing to watch the whole ship, and like I've gotten a few questions of people asking me, do you leave your apartment much? And the question is no. And I know that I make these travel videos because I dream of, you know, taking vacations, but I just, with my health and everything, I just can't do that. So one could dream, right? So that's why I'm making this video. And you can join with me and then write to your heart's content. I will get back to the drawing. I've been drawing, and it's been a lot of fun, and I just don't have that many arms of doing a lot of hobbies at one time. So bear with me. That's why the channel is made with a bunch of my hobbies instead of just drawing. And I like to branch out because it's basically a channel for the both of us. So anyway, go ahead and start boarding the ship, and grab your luggage, grab your passport, grab everything you need of this imaginary trip. And I hope you guys are fun and don't get seasick. So let's go ahead and have some fun together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and like this video, and I hope you guys have fun watching it. Welcome aboard to Story of the Seas cruise ship. I'm Captain Anna speaking. Welcome to the Writing of my festival, or Writing Festival, Day 2. As you see here, the theme is the cruise, and we are doing a mermaid diamond painting. And I wanted to mention that. And part of my writing cruise is brainstorming on Embarkation Day on my imaginary writing cruise ship. In this vlog, I'm turning my apartment into a cruise ship. A writing cruise ship, that is. And using one of my favorite hobbies, diamond painting, to brainstorm my story. While my hands are busy placing drills, I let my mind wander and daydream about the characters, scenes, plot twists, dialogue, and whatever crazy story ideas decide to pop in my head. I necessarily don't write things down as I diamond paint. I keep them in my head until I'm done diamond painting. Then I'll put it in my phone and Google Keep and write down my ideas. So I've discovered that I don't necessarily need to sit at my computer or stare at a notebook to brainstorm. Sometimes stepping away from manuscript and doing something relaxing gives my imagination room to play. And diamond painting has become one of my favorite ways to do exactly that. So during this session of brainstorming and embarkation, after our brainstorming session, we're heading to our first big attraction aboard our Friday cruise, Storyland. I came up with this concept while working on a booklet, and I'll work on this booklet in section 2 of the video, and I'll be create my own imaginary amusement park where stories, genres, characters, and creativity come to life. So grab your current writing project and come aboard, and then today's writing festival itinerary, embarkation day, diamond painting plus story brainstorming, daydreaming about my novel, entering Storyland, signing up for my Storyland booklet. Welcome aboard to the writing cruise and come along. I'm going to be playing great music on the rest of this, and I hope you guys like today's video. I usually brainstorm in my head and then I write down in my notebook or whatever I like to use after. I hope you guys like today's video. I'll see you in section 2. We're going to be putting together the booklet and itinerary for the Storyman amusement park. And when I write down the amusement park, I usually like to do horror stories, like short stories for that. So that's when Storyland came about. So continue watching this video. Come on board the ship, grab your luggage and passport and everything, and enjoy along. Okay, welcome back to this part of the video. As you see here, I'll be cutting out, I'm getting the photo album here, and I'll be reading the short story of the Midnight Bakery. So let's start with the beginning. The story of the scene was sailing towards Paris when a special bakery appeared aboard the ship. It was called La Petite Boom. By day, passengers crowded inside for warm croissants, macaroons, chocolate pastries, and tiny Eiffel Tower cakes. But the crew gave everyone one strange warning. The bakery closes at midnight. Claire forgot. At 12:07 a.m., she was wandering the quiet ship when she smelled fresh bread and melted chocolate. The bakery doors were open. Inside, nobody stood behind the counters. The ovens were still running. Then, ting, a tray of fresh croissants put from the oven by itself. Claire laughed nervously. That was when she noticed the photograph beside the register. It showed a Paris bakery from 1912. The same counter, the same oven, the same crescent moon logo, but the bakery in the photograph had burned down more than a century ago. Claire leaned closer. A woman stood behind the counter in the old photograph. She wore a white apron. Her hands were badly burned. Claire slowly looked towards the kitchen. The same woman was standing there. She smiled. "You're late." Claire brushed to the door, locked. Behind her, the oven began opening one after another. Ding, ding, ding. Bird Baker placed pastries beneath glass tubes. Under every pastry was a name. Claire recognized some of them. They belonged to passengers who had disappeared at sea. Claire backed away from the counter. Then she saw the final glass dome. Beneath it sat a beautiful little pig cake. Her name was written across the top. Claire. "No," she whispered. The baker smiled again. "Every voyage needs something fresh." The lights flickered. Claire screamed and pounded against the locked doors. Outside, the story of the sea continued peacefully toward Paris. Nobody heard her. The next morning, the bakery looked completely normal. The oven floor cold. The burned woman gone. So was Claire. The crew searched the entire ship and they never found her. Later that morning, the little girl walked past Love's saloon with her mother. She stopped at a pastry case. "Mommy, look." Her mother kept walking. "Come on, sweetheart." But the girl pointed toward a cookie beneath the glass dome. It was shaped like a woman. It had brown hair, a tiny bright mouth, and a face that looked exactly like Claire. "Mommy, that cookie looks like a lady's." Her mother barely glanced at it. "Just a cookie, sweetheart." The little girl stayed behind her for one more second. The bakery was silent. The ovens were dark. Then the cookie blinked. From somewhere inside the kitchen came a soft sound. Ding never followed the smash of fresh bread after midnight. Wow. Even looking back at the story that I wrote, it was very creepy and it made me look at cookies differently, I guess you could say. I hope you guys liked today's video. Again, I want to put music on the rest of this. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments down below and I will answer them best I can in comments. Leave a ship emoji down in the comments down below if you made it this far into the video. And let's finish this booklet together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go on to day 3 in the next few days of the writing festival I'm doing in my home apartment. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye guys.